I passed out on the toilet at work for an hour. Senior year of college, Bowling Green State University. We graduated in 2020, me and my buddy Sean. We got hired at the Sunday Station. Shout out to Sunday Station. It's the greatest small business in Bowling Green, Ohio. It may be the greatest small business in America. The Sunday Station was awesome. My former bosses may speak differently of us, but we were good employees. We showed up every day to work on time. We worked hard. Now, did we drink a lot when we were not there as seniors running our summer victory lap? 100%. We were hungover in there all the time. We'd be out till 2 or 3 in the morning in BG in the summer night. Everyone knows summer nights in BG. If you're from the area, summer nights in Bowling Green, Ohio, it's a special fucking place. But we would be dragging some days, especially when you had to work the morning shift and come in. And we had an awesome crew. We worked with all these chicks. It was a phenomenal time. We're slammed, got people flying all over the place. We're making food, making ice cream. It's middle of the summer, afternoon day, so Sunday Station's got a line wrapped around the freaking building as it should, and I'm sweating out all my beers, and I just look at Sean. I'm like, bro, I gotta take a shit. I'll be back. I didn't really have to take a shit. I'm like, I just need to sit down for a second, but I don't want them I don't want my team to think I'm being lazy or quitting on them, right? It's a little one toilet bathroom. It's got the motion sensor light that turns on, and I'm like, oh, man. And it was, again, this was during the original COVID quarantine. You got to wear the stupid mask. I popped my mask up on my forehead, sit down on the toilet, and I'm like, I just need to close my eyes for a second. In the blink of an eye, I wake up. I'm sweating. It's pitch black, and I just hear, Tom, are you okay in there? And I hear all this laughing out there. I'm like, oh, my God, where am I? Like, you know, one of those you wake up there, you drew all this side of your face. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. I'm like, oh, shit. I wake up, jump up to my feet, turn around, like, make sure my mask's still there, pull it down, I walk out. And I'm like, I don't even know what to say, where I'm like, and they're just looking at me, and I'm like, I fell asleep. And they're like, dude, you've been in there for like 30 minutes. It was like, you've been in there for like an hour. You've been in there for like 45 minutes. Like, everyone just throwing out different times. Like, I don't even know. To this day, I don't know how long I was passed out. I whipped my freaking phone out. I'm like, I don't even remember what time I went in there. I don't know what happened. I'm like, if I'm being honest, guys, I'm brutally hungover today. I fell asleep in the bathroom. I wish I had a better answer for you. I fucking fell asleep. And I just washed my hands, went back to making ice cream. But oh my gosh, that was one of the funniest. Like I said, it's always the little things in life, right? But again, like for me, like I don't know why, and it's probably a lot of my own doing. But I have so many times have I been doing something stupid, whether it's unintentional or not. It turns into this whole thing. I end up being the butt of the joke or looking like a jackass or whatever it is, and I don't mean to say that like I'm a narcissist. I mean to say that it's like I'm just aware of it in the fact that like I don't care what anybody thinks of me. Like, I'm not out here to prove anything or try to sell myself on who I am. Like, I'm just telling you the truth and perspective of the life that I've lived up to this point. And I hope that it brings people some laughter and joy. Like, that's all I've ever wanted to do with my life is, like, making people laugh for me is the most satisfying thing that you can do. And especially, like, on a job like that, like, yeah. Everyone knows when you're growing up in high school and college, you're going to have some shitty jobs. You're going to have a lot of shitty moments, right? As you get older or when you're low on money or just trying to figure life out, like there's ups and downs. But I think if you can just make people laugh, enjoy yourself, laugh at yourself a little bit in the process, and don't be afraid to just be corny, be cheesy, embarrass yourself, do something that you wouldn't normally do, take a risk, like just test things out. That's all life is. Everyone acts like, you know, nowadays, all the social media people are like, this is how you're successful. Okay, like that recipe might be true, but be more real about it. Like, you've made an ass of yourself. You've made a fool of yourself. You've done things that are stupid. You've lived and learned. That's why you think you know you have this formula that is working for you. And I just feel like if people were more real about that type of stuff, like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with social media or what I'm doing with the podcast and all this shit, but I know that I love telling stories, and this is a way for me to do that. I found an outlet for it. I'm super passionate about storytelling. I freaking enjoy it. So hopefully, if I keep grinding and just trying to figure it out and fail a lot, and then eventually when I win, that win will propel me into a good spot. And I think that's just, I wish people would be more real about that on social media. I think it would be more relatable instead of all these people like putting out this facade of like, this is who I am, come be like me. And then if you're a follower or you're a fan, then you're just trying to chase something that you don't even know how true it is. Like, they just had that Ashton Hall guy who's like showing all these awesome sprinting videos. And he's supposed to be the fastest man and all this shit. And then that speed dude who's a streamer like absolutely cooked him in a couple 40-yard dashes. So it's just like, how real is all this shit? You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, I don't have any fancy cameras or any production crew or anything like that. Like, I'm just telling you guys some stories from my life. I hope they sound real. Sometimes, of course, they're movie scripts, but that's just part of creation for me. That's a creative outlet. Is like, oh yeah, this one was a movie script. But you know, I just wish we could, as a society, be more real with ourselves on things. Like everyone is always trying to put on a facade. It's just like, nah, like I'm a fucking goofball. I fuck up and do a lot of stupid shit sometimes. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm still learning and getting better. And I want that for people. I don't care what you want your life to look like or what your goals or dreams are. Because like I said, it's different for every single person. But like, if you just humble yourself enough to realize, like, as human beings, we don't really know shit. There's a lot more powerful stuff way higher than us that we can't even understand. And my best advice is just give it your best shot every single day. Figure out if you think you have a calling or a purpose, like tap into that. Try to figure that out a little bit. Stay positive. There's going to be a lot of shit that happens that you don't understand why, and it can be stressful and frustrating and embarrassing and, you know, this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, like, if you're blessed enough to open your eyes for one more day, just keep trying to figure it out and give it 110%, right? Like that's why we're here. And I'm not saying I do that every day either. I have my days I'm like, fuck, that was so embarrassing. Fuck, I can't believe I did that, or damn, I hate my job, or I'm down today. Like, just don't let your emotions get the best of you. Like, we all have ups and downs, but don't let it spiral into like your entire existence as a human. It's not worth it. So yeah. Talks with Tom. Don't fall asleep in the bathroom at work. Unless you want to. I don't know.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more. See no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street getting paid, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I see? Taking shots by the lake till I can't